Hey guys, I got a special request from Carrie Chan to do a Palmspin to fingerless swim around tutorial, so here it is. And of course this goes for all of you who want to learn this. First thing you should know is obviously what the trick is, which is a Palmspin to fingerless swim around, like that. And this trick is pretty much popularized by spinnerpeem and other tie spinners like Superwit, by my, etc. But it's used by other tie style spinners like iSuck and Game. So I'm going to do my own little tutorial on this little trick. So again, it looks like this. Not that. Like that. Bear with me here. I'm going to try to basically reword what Game said, so it might be a little clearer for those of you that might not have gotten it. So you obviously want to know the thumb around to palm spin, which is that, and the fingerless thumb around. I have tutorials on both tricks, so if you don't know either of them, you should go ahead and learn those tricks before you learn this. This trick is considered a power trick mainly because it's a fingerless trick. It relies solely on the motion of your hand. So to get started, you obviously need to do a palm spin and be able to do it on your hand. And it only needs to spin on your hand to be safe, I'll say at least try to get 2.0 revolutions on your hand, although the actual palm spin fingerless thumb round is only 0.5 revolutions on your hand. But I just say 2.0 revolutions just so that you're consistent and get the rotation on your hand consistently. You should try to make the pen spin on this quarter of your palm. It makes it easier if it's at the base of these two fingers, like right here where I'm outlining with my finger. But as long as it's on this main part here, you're pretty much fine. You don't want to spin this lower part or on the fingers. That makes it a little tougher. So you want to try to get your palm spins to spin on that area. If you don't, I suggest you practice that, because I know when I had trouble doing this trick because my palm spins always went off my fingers like that. So you want to try to learn the palm spin so that it stays on your palm like that. You also want to try to learn this little trick, which is basically you have to make the palm spin as fast as your fingerless thumb rounds are, because the timing will change. The speed of both tricks. If you have a really fast thumb round, palm spin for example, and then you do a really slow fingerless thumb round, the tricks will not blend together, obviously, and your trick won't be smooth. So you have to try to get those at the same speed, and that comes with practice. So basically, again, you want to do palm spin, and when you do the palm spin, you want to bring your hand upward and forward and out. Yeah, forward and out like this. Just like everyone else says. You do the palm spin, bring it forward and outward. I'm obviously over-exaggerating for tutorial purposes, but you go like that. And then, if you look at the slow-mo, the pen actually, it spins like this, and then when the pen actually is just about to get parallel with my fingers, that is when I start bringing my hand inward, downward, and bring my thumb into the trick. And obviously you can see how that works. It goes like this, it spins for that 0.5, and it goes a little bit more just so that gives you room for the fingerless thumb round. And the motion of the fingerless thumb round is like this. Obviously I'm just mimicking the path, so it's not perfect, but it goes something like this, and it goes like that. Something like that. Again, I haven't perfected this trick, but it's a requested tutorial, so I'm doing it. So when you bring your hand up and out, the pen should spin on your palm for 0.5, and another quarter of a turn, I guess. And then just as it's getting past that this vertical point here, that's when you should start bringing your hand downward. And you want to try to bring your hand down relatively fast, but not too fast. And because obviously, like I said before, the speeds of the fingerless thumb around to the palm spin, those should be pretty much the same to get this trick very smooth and so that the pen doesn't end up flying all over the place. So the palm spin needs to be when your hand's upward, and then as it's spinning, bring your hand down, but only when the pen is just passing your index finger again should you start bringing your thumb down. And I realize that you have to have your thumb out pretty far, like for me at least. You have to bring it in towards your hand pretty far, at least for how I do it, because if you don't, the pen won't go over around your thumb, just go over it like that. Vic Game says that his thumb never really bypasses his index. That could just be him. He's better than me at this, obviously, but generally you just bring your thumb inward as much as you can to get the pen to go around your thumb. And as you do that, you want to bring your hand inward, like I said. Do the fingerless thumb around, and as soon as you're about to catch it, which would be like here, you want to kind of your hand upward a little bit. And that's because I want you guys to try to catch it so your thumb's on the center of the pen, so that if you try to learn continuous, and say the momentum of the pen keeps going, and you let your hand go, the balance of the pen's in the middle, so you can do the next palm spin. So I want you guys to try to catch the pen at the center like that. And obviously, because it makes it a lot easier to do continuous, but I can't do that well right now. But yeah. So to review quickly, do the palm spin on this part of your hand. Try to get that to do a pretty good amount of spins, but you don't want to do too much. So bring your hand, as you're doing the palm spin, bring your hand upward so that the pen doesn't hit any of your fingers. Let the pen spin. As this part of the pen goes past your thumb and approaches your index finger, bring your hand down, turn it slightly. This isn't slightly, I'm just exaggerating, but turn your hand a little bit. This will make the thumb around easier. And then as it's approaching the parallel line with your fingers, bring your hand downward, and that should make since the pen's still spinning this way, that should make it so that the pen will spin and go around the thumb. And then just as it's about to complete, bring your hand back up just ever so slightly, so that the center of the pen is on your palm somewhere. Now that was a bad catch, but if you're just starting, that's alright. I just want you guys to just try to get the hang of catching it in the middle. And of course, if you catch it like this, the center of the pen's here, and when you try to do the palm spin, it'll go like that. So again, just try to catch it so that the center of the pen is at least on your palm or near your palm, like at the edge here. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Again, you just have to try to get the palm spin to spin on your fingers. Again, the closer it is to your index finger, the better. Bring your hand up when you do the palm spin. Let the pen pass, rotate 0.5, pass your thumb, approach your index finger, and then bring your hand down as the pen's spinning. Should go like this, and that will allow the pen to go around your thumb, and then you can catch it. So I hope that this tutorial helped you guys, those of you that are learning. If you have any questions, just post them below. I'll try to answer them. Sorry if this tutorial was kind of rushed or if it was bad, but again, I'll try to compensate for that by just asking questions. So go ahead and do that, and good luck learning this trick.